Yo, what's good? We at 3012 in the podcast, episode 83, with Big Dog Coach Ken. How you doing today?
What's happening, my boy?
So how you
Pretty
doing
good.
today, bro?
How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good to hear that. Good to hear that.
All right, so we're gonna get right into it. First, we're gonna talk about the playoff games that happened this weekend, Super Wild Card weekend.
Yes,
Just
sir.
your thoughts. I know you a Packers fan, so we'll say that for last. First we go with Denver and Buffalo. Just some thoughts about that game.
Man, Denver blew that money because I feel like they could have won that game, but they started making a lot of mistakes early. And you can't just get away with making mistakes in football. It just don't happen that way. So,
Yeah, no, especially not against a team like the Bills.
yeah, I'm saying right. Like you had them on the ropes for a little bit, and because their defense was holding for a while, but their offense couldn't do nothing. So after a while, the defense got tired and it was over with. So you know how that go.
Yeah, for sure. And then we got the Steelers and the Ravens.
Hey, Lamar MVP, bro.
Okay, how about that?
Hey,
How about
don't
that?
be surprised if Buffalo get blown out again in Buffalo this weekend. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be surprised if they get blew out again.
What you
Hey,
what you think the score gonna be for that game? What you think that game gonna be like?
Man, I don't know, but I know I like the Ravens to at least go 28.
you think 20 is going to be enough?
Yeah, I don't know.
The way they defense been playing, all they gotta do is get in there and hit Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Cause you know how Josh Allen is. Yeah, he the big bad wolf, but when you start hitting him, he go to crying and shit. So
I don't know. That boy pretty
yeah,
elusive, but we'll see. We'll
man,
see.
yeah, all right. At least some shit cool to what's his name? The middle linebacker from the Ravens.
Smith or Quan Smith.
Yeah, to Roquan hit his ass. Yeah, okay. Yeah, losing my ass.
For real, that real
He just want to be Cam Newton, but that's another story for another day.
for sure.
I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I don't like Josh Allen, but I ain't really got nothing against him because I liked him. I loved him when he was at Wyoming. I just think he a little overrated, is all.
He had a good season this year, but like you said, I'm more of Lamar for MVP myself.
For sure, man. No, hey, my boy putting the VVs in his mouth. He been acting unusual since.
I saw that same thing in the game. He leaned his head to the side. I was like, oh, that boy done went the ice box.
Yeah. Yeah, since
But
that boy went VV, he been acting unusual, boy.
yeah, he different. It's him and Henry.
Yeah, real Brad County soldier, man. Represent 954.
Sure. And then we got one of the probably my biggest kind of disappointment in games, the Chargers and the Texans.
Yeah, I really thought the Chargers. I don't know. I was so disappointed in them, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what happened. They like imploded. That's what it was.
But with the Texans D line being healthy again, I wouldn't be surprised if they can get after Mahomes on Sunday, they might have a chance. But
And
CJ
like what?
Stroud gonna have to answer the challenge. You feel me?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
If they can get after Patrick and get a hat on him and hit him, they might have a chance. They might have a chance.
But he ain't looked like himself this season, to be honest. Mahomes,
Yeah, I mean, it ain't
he,
that he not looking like himself. It's just like he got one of the worst O lines in football right now, bro. So that man, this the most he been getting hit his whole career. They saying so. It's just like,
yeah,
yeah, this shit cool. You know, I'm Patrick Mahomes, but god damn, bro, I can't be taking 10, 12 hits a game, big hits too. Like, there's only so much magic I can pull off, man.
yeah.
You
And
see
I
how that boy
know,
got folded a couple games ago, and they talking about he was just an ankle sprain. And all that boy looked like his back flipped backwards or something.
I
The
know
game against the
Will,
Browns.
I know Will Anderson versus Jawan Taylor. That's gonna be a mismatch on that end there.
He going do him in the worst way.
Yeah, which
Oh my
I
lord,
don't want to see.
he gonna pull out his dick and piss on him. I hate to say that. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can say that if I can't say that, but he gonna pull out his dick and piss on him, bro.
Really,
That shit is crazy. My bad, man. I'm an old school country football coach. You say shit like that, so don't think nothing of that, okay?
You good? Shit. You watch that Commanders at who the damn the Commander Cup?
Heck,
Who the Commander Cup?
Buccaneers.
Oh
Bucks.
yeah, hey, rookie of the
They
year, bro.
hold the bag.
Rookie of the year, bro.
I ain't see it
Jaden.
that way coming in, but yeah.
Yeah, at first when the season, well, yeah, when he was getting drafted, I didn't think that was going to be him. But when he started playing, he been phenomenal all year. It's crazy. Definitely rookie of the year, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. That was probably the best game of the weekend in my opinion.
Hmm.
At one point they were going back to back. You didn't really know who was gonna win. Them like, in my opinion, the best playoff games. It
Yeah.
was strange to see because I got a family member that's like a huge Bucks fan, and it was in Tampa, so I know that probably hurt his heart. I don't know I'm gonna hear from him soon, but yeah, that was a crazy situation. But without further ado, your team, they on the shelf. How you felt about that game?
Man, I don't know, dog. We got hurt early. We started falling apart. When we lost Elton Jenkins, I just knew from there it was going to be a bad game. I was like, bro, this is our best offensive lineman. We bringing in a rookie who played tackle his whole life, and all of a sudden he playing guard. Like this ain't the time of the team to be playing tic tac toe against on the offensive line. Like, and it was cool because our defense was gaming. I mean, our defense was gaming too, but we just, I don't know. Jordan made a lot of mistakes, holding the ball too long sometimes. Shout out to their D line. Their D line was incredible. But and everybody started getting hurt, man. It's crazy. But I don't know. We finna try to go after Max Crosby in the offseason, so we'll see how that helps us out. And apparently we're supposed to be going after T. Higgins and possibly trying to get Devontae back. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask. What steps you think they can take to get over that hump?
We gotta get I know, it's cool having, the youngest receiver core and all this and that, but we need a true wide receiver win, bro. So like I say, either getting T or even going back and getting Tay, probably for a price maybe half of what he asked for the last time we was finna pay him. So he don't have to be paid the highest paid receiver in the league right now. That's not where he's at anymore. So we'll get him at a cheaper price. But I would be interested in getting T Higgins though, because he's a young guy, kind of blend in with the young atmosphere we got over there. So we'll see. I'll take either one though,
And then
and
we
I
got
love.
the last game. Well, the Vikings and the Rams, which I didn't come see as a surprise. I knew the Rams was
I
gonna
knew the
pull
Rams
it.
was gonna win too. It's fucking Sam Darnold. Let's just be real about it, bro. I've been telling people like, whatever, bro. You've been dipping and ducking little screen passes here and there to fucking Justin Jefferson all year, and all of a sudden y'all dick's getting hard. Because he wasn't throwing picks, and is Sam Darnold going to be the new QB1 or is JJ McCarthy? They gotta find trade. Then team say, all right, fuck it, we finna start hitting his ass, and then Sam Darnold turned into Sam Darnold. He was
Yeah,
shit last night, complete
my,
shit.
my boy Verse was showing out in the game too.
Oh my
I
God,
told
Jared
you.
versus a fucking man child, man.
I told you that matchup he had with the backup.
Yeah,
It was going to
and I,
be
and I
bad.
gotta admit, Khalil, you were right too about that game too, because like I said, I wanted to root for my Florida State guys, but I ain't see it with the Rams. Like every time I watch them, they ain't like overly impressive. But
Please, first of all,
yeah,
Jared versus is not a Florida State guy. Y'all got him out of the portal. Let's relax. He played 1 year for y'all, okay? Calm the
I'm
fuck
glad
down.
you say that. He played 2 years for us, but I'm glad you said that. That we're gonna talk about something else, and I'm glad you said it. For sure.
Product of the University of Albany, sir.
Oh man. Oh man. Speaking of
uh,
which, is Cam Ward a product of Washington State?
if you want to be real,
Incarnate Ward.
I was just about to say, if you want to be real, he a product of ICW. Because that's where he shined at. And that's when niggas was like, oh shit, this nigga can go D1. Who was this kid? That's when Washington grabbed him.
Hmm.
So shout out to ICW because them was the only boys to get that nigga offer. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel it. So speaking of them Canes, man, how you felt about their season? Give us a little season recap. Of course, it ended in the Pop Tarts Bowl, but give us a season recap.
I don't know why everybody got their dick hard about us having a DC that we had when we was allowing 100 points a game. Yeah, Cam Moore was doing all this kind of shit, but there's no way we needed to score 50 points a game to win a game. Like, god damn, bro. So it's just like I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen this year. They got a new DC. That Pop Tart Bowl was crazy. The whole Cam thing kind of bothered me because you literally
Beat
played so you could do the touchdown record, and then that was it.
that man blew my parlay up.
So it's like, damn, bro. Like, if you're gonna play it, play it. If not, like, who plays the first half? Like, who the fuck does that, bro? Could have just sat out.
Yeah.
So that was that.
So,
Uh,
but as a fan, real quick, not to cut you off, but as a fan, like, what grade would you get a season?
C plus.
C plus?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have gave it a B, but we didn't. We didn't make the playoffs because we lost to some sorry ass team, and
Shout out
also
Syracuse.
it's not an A or anything because our defense was just shit the whole year, through and through. Like, jeez, that's crazy. But and now we got Carson Beck. I don't know how I feel about that. So, but we got a good old line. So you never know what happens when when he's protected. So we'll see how this goes.
So you excited about the new DC, or you kind of just?
I'm like, whatever. I'm from the Show Me State, bro. We hired so and so as a coach. It don't bother me. I'm from the Show Me State.
I
That
feel
boy
that.
look crazy as hell. But now Carson Beck, I heard, well, they talk about anywhere from 3 to 4 million. If it's somebody else's money, so I never really think about the price point or anything like that. I just think at Georgia, I think I'm higher on him than what other people is. Um, I don't think he's gonna be Cam Ward to be totally 100 with you, but I think he's gonna be a nice piece. Now, as far as he got to bring up a lot of young guys, that's the only thing that I look at that team and I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna have the same success. They had a lot of veteran talent this year. It was y'all all in year. That's why I'm delighted that it ended in the Pop Tart Bowl. But you know, it is what it is.
Fuck you.
So what do you think success looks like for Mario going forward now that he's had this amount of success, 10-win season?
Playoffs natty, bro. Man, really ain't nowhere else to go at this point. All those bowl games, you done been in 2 bowl games and had 2, 3 winning seasons in a row. Okay, that's cute. Let's get some ring. Let's at least compete for a fucking ring, bro. Like, come on,
What receiver are you most excited about on that team?
JoJo. If we ever fucking play him, I don't know why he didn't play this year. I don't understand why they waited to the Pop Tart Bowl to start playing him. But JoJo,
He was going off in the Pop Tart Bowl too, if I remember.
man, been going on since he played at Miami Garden Ravens.
I like him and
Him,
I
and-
like
him and
Matt Hart
Jeremiah
too.
Smith, they've been best friends since they was little boys.
We
I
all know
heard
what Jeremiah Smith about.
Exactly.
I heard the guy you were on here on the previous episode talking about hit the transfer portal.
Who,
Johnson,
CJ? Uh
yeah,
huh.
I
I
don't know
mean,
where he
I kind
landed.
of, I kind of seen it coming.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was going to put Najee in them at UCF, but SMU made more sense.
Oh,
So,
he ended up.
because UM didn't use him, he was how you the fastest person on the team and you averaging 2 carries a game. What type of shit is that?
Yeah, they kept him.
So I'm not upset about it at all. If anything, if I was him, shit, I'd have slid too. Fuck him. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, that man.
So I'm
I know.
excited for him. He'll be the feature back at SMU this year coming up. So we'll see how that goes for him. I'm excited for him though. Finally get him a big role in the offense again.
I know. I use that boy in NCAA.
I think everybody do. For real, for real.
That's the
Yeah,
first
he's
thing
a
I
cheat
do.
code on the game. It makes no fucking sense at all. Like you can throw a screen in this man and it's Sam every time.
Thanks.
But yeah, that's that, man.
Yeah, but
Man, go ahead, bro.
nah. I was gonna ask, so you saying playoffs or bust? Like, what would be a floor you think going forward if that's the ceiling?
Anything outside of the top 10.
I just love to hear this because I know it's gonna crash. So, but I feel it.
Here we
I
go.
feel it.
Don't be
I
mad at
ain't
me
really
because
got
y'all in
much room
rebuild
to talk.
mode, bro.
I don't really have room to talk, to be honest. You know,
Because we still got a lot of people coming back. So I don't even, besides Cam, so I don't understand what you're talking about. And a couple players that hit the portal. And
I feel like the whole
we got some wonderful young commits coming in. So it's just like, I don't understand what you're upset about or what you thought you was talking about. But y'all
the
in
whole
rebuild.
the whole
Y'all
receiving
in
core
rebuild.
gone. We who?
Y'all in rebuild.
Yeah,
Y'all in rebuild.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all in rebuild.
It's okay.
Y'all in
All I'm
rebuild.
saying, when you compare Florida State and Miami's all-in seasons and what they look like recently, we got snubbed from the playoffs.
Y'all did, and y'all a completely different team without y'all quarterback, bro.
Oh man, that is why we won without them 2 games.
That's all y'all had. Y'all defense wasn't even hitting on shit. It was just
Our
y'all
defense
quarterback.
was
That's
hitting
it.
on nothing.
No, y'all was just like us. Y'all had Jared Verse. That was it.
We had Jared Verse, Braden Fisk, Ronaldo Green just had a all rookie first team season with the
Cheeks.
49ers.
All that cheeks. Y'all had Jared Verse. All the rest of that shit cheeks.
You gonna have a good player leading your team. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people y'all got going pro this year, but all I'm saying is
No,
all in
everybody on our
season.
team was freshmen and sophomores. Ain't nobody going pro. Everybody was jits.
I know that boy Restrepo, he been there for about 7 years.
Well, yeah. Well, Restrepo going to the draft. No, he did this for. That was it. He ain't do no extra years. He just did this for.
Cam McCormick, he about to be working with me.
I
I
know,
just
right?
I just at the end of the day, it is what it is. We in rebuild, so I ain't going slow.
Only reason I try to cut him some slack is because that boy had come back from an ACL tear and then tear it right back as soon as he get healed. So and it was like that for 7 years straight. Apparently, I was like, what the hell? I had to quit football, but whatever.
Speaking of that, it do bring us something because you coached on multiple different levels, and we had the topic about this, and I want to ask you about it. With them giving Diego Pavlo, the Vanderbilt quarterback, an extra year because he played JUCO and he wasn't able to get NIL, how do you feel about giving them an extra year for the
Oh
JUCO?
wait, they gave it to him?
Yeah,
No, I thought they denied him, but then after that they passed the rule and was like, but
uh,
it don't apply to you, nigga. That's crazy. They gave it to him.
yeah.
That's wild. It's just gonna mean you're gonna have more old ass niggas in the NCAA, pretty much.
Hogging up all the scholarships.
As a,
Exactly, bro. The portal already taking all the damn scholarships. Now you're gonna add these old ass JUCO niggas too. This shit is crazy, dog. So I don't know. They might need to apply something for. But I guess my thing is, if you're getting an NIL, do you need a scholarly? Because technically, can't you use the NIL the money to pay for your school? So maybe it works that way.
that
I
ain't
don't
how.
know, but
Nah, that I mean, I get that from the. That would probably be what the schools want. But right now, the NCAA, they kind of getting hold in every case. So it's like the kids want the scholarship and they want the bread.
oh my god.
So, but I don't know. Maybe it'd be something different with the house settlement that just got instituted, where it's kind of
Yeah.
like a little cap. But I know you used to coach at the JUCO levels, and with those guys getting an extra year, I just wonder how that's going to affect the way that the schools think about maybe sending kids to JUCO like as a farm system kind of thing. Now with that
Yeah.
thing going, they can get that extra year.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, I don't know. It really changes everything up, and we just gonna have to wait and see. But it's definitely a big bump in the road. That's crazy. When I seen that, I was like, "What? No way!"
I know y'all got
I was
Willie.
telling people about it, and they didn't believe it. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, I know y'all got Willie Simmons down there at FIU. How was that? Like what's the buzz been like down there?
Hey, crazy enough, well, you already really is a great recruiter,
Yeah.
but yeah, he been getting some good pieces. He got lights out, which was a great quarterback that they had before, who actually led the CUSA in touchdown and completion percentage and yardage. He had hit the portal, but Willie Simmons came and talked to him, and he decided to come back
Mm,
because he was rumored to. He was actually rumored to go to Alabama,
yeah.
but he was like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to FIU." So so Willie got him to come back. They got a good receiver out the portal. They actually got a receiver from Alabama to come over there. So they got him. They got some other good talent from the crib that just people are starting to commit too. I got a kid I coached up for most of my years. Well, yeah, except for my last year. He ended up transferring to Chaminade when I moved to Colorado. Anthony Smith. He was committed to Miami, but he flipped, and now he's going to FIU. So that's cool.
Mm.
Um,
What position he play?
defensive tackle.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, man, I hate Willie out trying to get the defensive line job, but I didn't get it, of course. Um,
Hey, you gotta put your hey, you tried
for
shit.
sure now, because I went to FAMU and played for FAMU, so I'm like, Willie boy,
Yeah,
FAMU lead, look out.
for sure. For sure.
Oh man,
Yeah,
for
I know they
sure,
had a
man.
couple players just transfer, a couple players from Florida State. We had a couple Miami boys that just went back home, Dante Anderson and Lamont Green Jr. down there on the D line.
Oh,
So
okay.
hopefully they back home, you know what I'm saying? They able to go home every weekend. They find that right level of competition and motivation to get there because obviously they got the talent. So shout out to him. Obviously, FAMU right there next to Florida State. So, but for sure, what we got next up, Khalil?
We're gonna get into the playoff matchups for this week. Uh, I'm pretty sure I know where you're going with the Ravens and Bills. But what are your thoughts on that game?
Blow, blow.
All
That's
right.
all I got to say about that.
Chiefs Texans.
Mm, I'm gonna go Chiefs in the tight one. I think it'll be closer than what people think because I do believe the Texans gonna be able to get their hands on Mahomes. But at the end of the day, the Chiefs gonna be home cooking. Taylor Swift gonna be in the building, so they're
Hmm.
not finna lose.
I need somebody to beat them. I know that.
Hate that
Do
shit.
the Chiefs got advantage throughout the playoffs?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're the one seed.
Sorry, the Ravens gonna do it to them.
Oh, for sure.
I believe it.
I think that's the Ravens' year finally, bro.
I
And they
hope so.
finally they got Henry, bro. I think they finally put it together when they got Henry, bro. I swear.
I think
That
they
shit
need to
is
get Zay back.
unstoppable. I
I
think
think
he'll
they
be
need to
all
get
right
Zay.
because there's nothing torn or anything. So I think he'll be. I think he actually might play this week coming up. So we'll see. Because he's practicing, but he's still on the injury report. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, having him gonna be big. So we got the Commanders and the Lions.
I think that's going to be closer than what people think too. The Commanders going to have a good chance, but I think at the end of the day, the Lions probably going to win it. But
Yeah,
it's going to be a good game. I believe it's going to be a great game, actually.
I think most of the time you got to put up a lot of points to be able to beat the Lions. So
And I'm gonna tell you right now, don't be surprised if the Rams beat the Eagles.
I got them beating the Eagles. If I'm being honest with you.
The Rams are my dark horse Super Bowl pick, bro.
Yeah, I got the Rams beating the Eagles.
The Rams could honestly come out the NFC, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you when I say that shit. I know that they beat Detroit already. They beat the shit out of Detroit. Matt Stafford put it on them boys because you feel me? That's Detroit. That's my old team. Y'all got me fucked up. It was even though I didn't say they beat the shit out of them. It was a close game, but the Rams did beat them though.
No, I
So,
don't know. I just like I told Brock in the podcast before. I just think with the experience that the Rams got it, they got Sean McVay, who's been through the ins and out, possibly every
exactly, bro.
situation.
Exactly, dog.
So yeah, I know it's going to be tough for any team to beat the Rams in the playoffs, regardless of who they got. Especially when they got the young D line playing like how they playing. It's tough.
You got Matthew Stafford at quarterback behind a great offensive line.
Yeah, that too.
That's all that matters.
And then two of the best route runners and separation getters on the outside.
And then what's his name? What is it? Carrion Williams or
Kyron
Carrion?
Wood, yeah, you got
Yeah,
him too. So it's
he been going crazy. So he came out of nowhere. Shit.
What make you doubt the Eagles though? On the flip side of that coin,
Offense. Now, of course, it's one thing to actually do it, but you can pretty much bottle Saquon up and run with their receivers. You'll be all right. Because Devontae Williams nor AJ Brown ain't no premium right runners. They just, AJ's a bruiser with hella speed that can get on top of you. And, Devontae he's a speedster. So if you can pretty much run with them, because they're pretty much basic average route runners or whatever, just like, because as you can see, the Packers game, we was pretty much able to play man defense with them and keep up with them all day with that. AJ Brown had, 3 catches for, I think, 12 yards. Devontae had, like 6 catches for 14 yards, some crazy shit like that. Not a lot, but it's just like, you feel me?
less than 30 yards combined is crazy.
Exactly. Basically, that's what it was. So, like I say, like if you can get your opponents to be able to keep up around them, you should be okay. So that's why I say that. And if they can't score points, yeah, their defense good, but Matthew Stafford gonna get him 14,
that's
at
what I was
least
going to say.
14.
The Rams got to strike fast and frequently to begin the game off.
And you
That's
got to deal with Puka and Cooper Cup because it was
And
like that
Kyrie.
with the Vikings. Coop was quiet the whole game. He had been throwing to Puka. Then all of a sudden, Coop had like a 72-yard touchdown or some crazy shit, and it's like, damn, I forgot Cooper Cup was over there.
yeah. So
The
this,
last playoff game,
I think it's like a defense, not a mismatch, but it's a hard matchup for anybody. The Rams, any team
Yeah,
to
man.
face.
that was the final playoff game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
So with that, I got one question for you, just one last question, and that'll be how you feel about the communication with Prime and Jerry Jones for the Cowboys head coaching role.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Jerry wants the spotlight.
Yeah.
You got Dion fucked up.
it's not even that too. It's if Dion becomes coach, you know he's gonna want Shador. How's that gonna play out with Dak?
Yeah,
Trade
that
him.
too.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna be no team that want Dak Prescott, bro.
I
You
don't
know,
know, bro.
that man trashed me, bro, and I'm gonna stick to it, bro.
And I don't think the Cowboys will be able to even drop low enough to get shit there. You're probably gonna go into the Raiders. So I don't know. That'd be interesting though. But I don't think it's gonna happen because it's like, damn, what about Colorado, bro?
Yeah, he
At
he
least,
he got he brought in some good talent this year in the transfer portal too. I think they set up pretty decent for
oh
this
yeah,
kind
they
of
set
season.
up. Yeah, they set up great. But it's like, dang, bro, at least do one more year. Finish out your contract. Jesus. But maybe it's not for this year. You never know what they're talking about. So who knows? All right,
So
y'all boys, man. Huh?
you said all right.
No, what you was gonna say?
Nah, that was it for me. Any more
Okay,
questions, Khalil?
yeah, man.
Now we good to go.
All right, my boy
for sure,
Chalil. All
man.
right, bro. I got it.